guys, good morning. Anthony here. Friday, August 22nd, 2025 at about 8:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Want to talk about a few things this morning. I haven't made a video update in a while. Just a couple things that are on my radar. I've had my YouTube channel now since the beginning of 2009, and almost from the beginning of that channel, that originally started out as Bible studies and fitness and conditioning work, quickly moved into things like preparedness, living in Florida, being prepared for hurricanes and storms and things of that nature, being prepared for the unexpected, prepping, camping, political commentary because of the corrupt government and corrupt politicians that we have. It was only a matter of time before we had to intertwine all of that together and produce something where I had to address mind, body, and spirit, and not just one aspect of something. And so many years ago on the YouTube channel, I was talking about how people that are in power, their coming goal or goals were to federalize law enforcement, much like we were during 9/11, when the airport security around the country was basically federalized, used to be outsourced, based on the state or the airport, etc. And so since that time, the groundwork has been laid, I believe, and I talked about it on my channel numerous times over the years. Some of those videos were taken down by YouTube. I'll look and see if there are any still up there. But basically, we're seeing that being revived in this administration now. And I talked about and warned people before the election process was already, before the selection process was already done. I warned people that, it doesn't matter what party you vote for, presidents are selected. And that's basically what we have in our country almost since the beginning. It's a big sham. It's bred in circuses, if you will. And so this president, this administration now, in the guise of fighting crime and answering the people's cries for help because of all the devastation done by the previous administration. See, one administration sets something up and the other administration carries it out and tries to answer brings the solution to the problems that were caused by the prior administration. And that'll happen with the next administration, if there is one, that comes into power. And so now we have a tiptoeing, if you will, of peppering certain areas with federal law enforcement, troops, National Guard, whatever, and testing out the waters and seeing the people's reaction, and then simultaneously enacting a crusade, I guess, against cartels, they're calling it. And we've got a flotilla now in the Caribbean, in Latin America, with the guise of that we're going to start, dismantling cartels. That's all well and good. It may sound good on paper, but what is the end game? What's the rules of engagement? What's the outcome for Americans? Because much of these, organizations are intertwined within our society, our cities, our towns, our localities all around the country. So how would that play out long term? We could go into a whole nother video on that, but it's not good. It's not good. And I don't think our government administration is giving us the full picture of what exactly that they're doing in the guise of fighting the cartels. And so I would, if I were you, be very reserved on what you think and what you believe and what you're pushing this administration to do, because they, in my opinion, are bringing in things like martial law and are clamping down because the systems they're bringing in, the economic systems, the banking systems, if you will, the way we operate, the way we're used to operating, they're bringing in with lightning speed. They pushed it since day one, and they gave us they let their hand up on day one of the administration. And you probably, if you're observant, you picked it up right away. The things they're trying to solve or trying to do are just a smokescreen for what they're actually pushing for. And that's all by design, because there's a system that works together worldwide to bring forth control on its adherents around the world. And that's what's happening right now with governments, with endless wars, with talks of peace, but no real peace agreements. They talk a good talk, but they don't walk the walk. That's the problem we have. And now we have the adherents to this administration that cheer it on, if you will, and see nothing wrong with what it's doing because their guy is in office. Okay, their guy is in office and they'll support him to the death. Others have seen the light and have, taken a pause, if you will. And then others are just oblivious to, doesn't matter what administration's in office, as long as they get their handout or whatever, they're happy. My channel has been trying to wake people up, first and foremost spiritually, because that's what we're in, a spiritual battle. That's the top tier, if you will. Everything else falls under that. So if you're not realizing that or haven't seen that yet, you're going to be at a loss for words and a loss for where we end up in the days, weeks, and months and years ahead. Because what's coming is a system that's designed to track and trace and control everybody and not give you more freedom, more First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth, whatever thing that you think the Constitution guarantees will be going out the window someday once their control grid is in process. And so that's the message I wanted to deliver today. We're not getting more freedom, we're getting less freedom. We're not getting less wars, we're getting more wars. What's been done to our country, the invasion, the incursion of people brought in here, is not going away. It's going to get worse. What they're doing is cover. The plans that they're doing are cover for what they want to bring in. And they have the problem that they brought in. They have now the reaction from many people. And now they're bringing about solutions that are, I guess they're saying, are geared towards helping answer the questions that we all have and the cries that we all have for some semblance of normalcy again, and that's not coming back. What's coming is hyperinflation, housing crisis, food crisis, health crisis. Remember what I've told you, and I'll close with this. We're going to experience war, famine, and pestilence. That's what's coming to America and to the world. And it's playing out now right before our eyes. Just keep your eyes open and your ear to the ground, and you'll see war, famine, and pestilence. That's the three main factors that are happening right now in our country and around the world. And that's what I wanted to say this morning. Have a blessed Friday. Have a blessed weekend. Stay safe. And watch your six. Anthony signing off. Stay ready.